Hello my friends, in today's video we are going to be finishing up this index and hopefully I'll have a little time to show you something else cool that we can do, but it's completely optional. So first, sorry if I'm going too fast. So if you haven't watched our early two parts, you're really gonna need to watch those. This is an episode that's connected to that, so if you can't, please watch those before this. I want to help you. So click the plus next to pink flower or whatever you've named it from episode 2. We're gonna make a local script. Sorry if you can't see that, but it's gonna show like a list of things. One of them is gonna be a local script. So we're gonna click local script, and then we're gonna get the badge ID. So the badge service. The badge service is the service that can award the player the badge, check if the player has the badge, and all that different stuff. So local badge service equals game get service. So we're getting a service from the game. Badge service, so it's right here. After that, we're going to make another line of code saying badge ID. Oh, also, I haven't explained what this is going to do. What we're going to do this episode is we are going to make it so when you open this, if you have collected this, the background is going to show as green. But if you have not collected it, it's going to show as red. So yeah. Ta-da! Alright. So local badge ID equals. Okay, and after this, we're going to go back here. Game settings. I forgot. It's in monetization. Okay. We're going to find the badge. If it's not here, let me know. So click the 3 dots, copy ID. We're going to close out of game settings now. And Control V. So now we're going to go down 1, script.parent.parent.parent.parent.index button, which is the button that we use to open this. Dot mouse button, 1 click, which means connect function. So it connects the function to if you have clicked this button right here. So if you click this button right here, this is basically what it means. What's going to happen after is in this. So local player equals script, game.players.local player. If it won't say local player, make sure it says local script instead of script, okay? And if it still doesn't appear, like, I don't know, if it doesn't work by the end of this, just let me know, please. Alright, enter local has badge equals, so this is going to check if you have the badge. So equals badge service user user has badge async. So it checks if the user has the badge, but who is the user that has the badge? Well, this is what we're going to find out right here. So player, which is the player, dot user ID, which is the ID that when you join Roblox and you go to your home page, you're going to see at the top, like the website, like the link, it's going to have a number. And that number is your ID. That ID is used to store all your data stores from games, all your badges, everything you have. It stores it in that ID. So this is the player's user ID. So your user ID, comma, badge ID. So this, what it does is it checks if the user has the badge, the user ID, which is what stores the badges, if that has this badge ID that we have up here. So now we're going to go back here, enter. So we're going to go script, oh yeah, if has badge, then script.parent.background color 3 equals color 3 dot new, which it makes a new color for the background color. And you could choose whatever you want from here, but I'm just gonna click on the top. This is what I'm gonna do, but I don't know if you want to do it. I'll do this one. This one looks nice. So if you want to copy this 010, go ahead. So if you have the badge, the background color for pink flower is going to be this color, and you could see the color down here if you click on it, green. So then else, so if you do not have the badge, then we're going to copy this, copy, paste, and then we're just going to remove this, and then go back here, and go up here, or you could just click this. That's what I'm going to do. So if you want to copy this, 010 for green, 100 for red. So now I think we've done everything we need to do for this part. We're going to click index frame. We're going to scroll down and check off the visible. Play. And boom. It may take a second, but when you click on this, it should appear as green. So that's only step 1 of finishing all the scripts into this. Well, actually step 2 because of the opening and closing. But there's 4 steps, and the 4th step is not mandatory. So we just need to make one more script, and we also need to make one more GUI. So in index frame, we're going to make the plus sign. We're going to make a frame. So just add a frame. Do the same thing with a frame, except remove the scrolling because we just want an info frame. The info frame is going to be same place, same color, well, just the same thing we did. So, we're going to click info frame and we're going to add a plus. We're going to add a text label. We positioned it right where we want it. So, now we're going to rename this text label into name text label. Okay, so now we're going to make another plus, which is going to be an image label. So just leave it the way it is. Also, what we're going to do for this is go to the here and scroll down until you see where it says stretch. Click that, double click it, and click fit. So no matter what the size is of your picture, it will, no matter what, it will always fit inside this box. It will not look goofy, bad, anything. It will look perfect inside this box. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to go and name this icon image label. So icon image label. This is the icon for like the thing. So this is when we're gonna make something. Basically, when you click on this, when you click on this is why we have it as a button. It will like show like the information on the side and like the hints it gives you and stuff like that. So we're going to duplicate name text label, and we're going to enlarge it to fit right here, but not all the way, so it looks good. And also for every one of these, get the background transparency and just set it to 1. You could do that for every one except for this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set it to 0.3, but this is optional. You don't need this. I'm just going to make the background like this dark color, this dark pink color to fit like the theme, but this is completely optional. So now, I feel like we've got everything except we need to change the name from this name text label to hint text label. So this is going to be the hints. Alright? If you want any questions, ask me. So click on both of these text labels, scroll down until you see text scaled. Give it a check mark. And then, yeah, just leave it like this, except for info frame. Make the background transparency, make it 0 and then make visible, yeah, 0, turn the visible off. And then we're going to add a script to the flower scrolling frame again, the pink flower. Okay, so we're not going to use the same script. Also, we're going to give this a name. Background color change. Okay, so let's add another local script. Script.parent.mouse button click connect function. I already went over what this does. I think. And then this. Okay, we're gonna do script.parent.parent.info-frame.visible equals true. Script.parent.parent.info-frame.icon image label dot image equals, and then we're gonna get script.parent.image just script.parent.image. So let's say this is the image. So what this will do is when this is clicked, it will turn the info frame to visible, and it will set the icon to this right here. And now script.parent.parent.parent.info-frame what was it called again? Name text label equals script.parent name. And now we're gonna go above this, so boom boom. So this is gonna be what the hint says. Local hint equals don't mind that. Don't mind the blue thing. I'll fix it. Local hint equals, and then we're gonna put this somewhere near spawn. So script.parent.parent.parent.info frame.hint text label equals hint dot hint. Remember dot text. Okay, so now play. Pink flower somewhere near spawn. Perfect. So this is going perfectly, and the last thing I want to show you before we end this video is, this is pretty optional. So let's say you click this, like boom boom boom. It makes like a sound effect, like a clicking sound effect, and when you click this, it makes a clicking sound effect. So let's make that. So we're gonna go to audio. What I'm going to do is I'm going to search up Undertale, and there's a noise here. This sound. I'm going to insert this sound. It will be in the description. So let's just name it sound. And then in this same script, script.parent.mouse-button click connect function, script.sound play. So what this does is when this is clicked, it plays the sound. So it doesn't work here yet, but so yeah, that works really well. So let's copy this, and we're gonna hit this and Control D, and then we're gonna drag it into index button, and then open and close index. All we're gonna do, paste it right here, except we're gonna get rid of this, and we're gonna get rid of this. That's weird. Wait. Oh yeah. Wait. Okay, so get rid of that. Under this, put that. Oh, we forgot to put it in the script. Okay, now it should work. If you want to get a different sound effect, here's what you can do. You can either upload your own sound effect and then get the ID and then paste it in here, or just search up an audio and then put it in there. It's up to you. And if you want to upload the sound, just search up sound right here. So thank you all so much for watching. We are finishing up the index. This is probably the last thing we'll have to do, and you can basically make even more and more flowers or whatever you're making by just duplicating this and then going into this script right here, going into the background color change script, and then actually, okay, change, delete this, click background color change for this, script.parent id value. So we don't have that yet, so let's make an int value. Let's name it id, and all we're gonna do is we're gonna get, copy and paste that. So we're gonna copy that. Oh, whoa, I did not mean to click that. I'm so sorry, guys. So now we're gonna go to ID and just put the ID in there. So it should still work, right? Yeah, it still works. So all this is the ID. All you need to do is change this hint to whatever you want. Change this ID to the ID of the flower if you want to make more. And that's how simple it should be. Oh, and change the name of it. So let's say, oh yeah, and the image. So let's say flower, blue flower. It will still go like, yeah, like that. So if you need any more help on making more flowers, I can definitely make like a side video on that. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, I guess. Goodbye. Have a good day.